Hello everybody.
Today I'll be running through a few questions to make sure that you're ready to enter Australia. These are 10 questions,
I
entry
understand.
questions
You tell me.
that we need to ask you.
I'm ready.
I'm from the Australian Immigration Department.
Oh yes. You ask me any question you like. I'm ready to come into
The federal government requires me to ask you, if you don't mind.
Well, could you ask me then? Because I'm ready to come into the country. You go for it. You ask me.
I'll ask you 10 questions relevant to Australia. I'm from the Immigration Department, and if you don't provide adequate answers, then I'm afraid the entry to Australia will be denied.
Well, I don't. I think I will get him.
So are you ready for questions now?
Yes, you asked me 10 questions. I understand what you say.
You do realise that if you don't answer these questions correctly, then, well, you're allowed to answer 8 questions out of 10 correctly, and you're allowed to...
Alright, well, if you go ahead and ask me the questions, I will answer for you. If you're not asking me, I give you this one. I don't know. He's not asking me the questions. You're from the Immigration Department, you say.
That's right, Immigration Department. Now, the first question is, in what order are the applications processed?
In what order for the what? For the application for the process. I tell you him. First you put the hamburger on, then you put the onions, and then after that you get the fish and the chips. This order you process it every time in the fish shop.
We're not really talking about fish shops. We're talking...
Oh yes, but this is the process you asked me, so I'm giving you the answer.
We'll continue the question 2 then. Who is the current Prime Minister of Australia?
For the Australia, this country that I'm going to come into.
Yeah, Australia.
Oh, Australia. I think it's, wait a minute, let me think. I think it's a pork? No, wait a minute. Give me a second chance, please. I think it's maybe Paul Cheating? No. Okay, well, maybe it's, I know him. I know this man. He's Julian Gizzard.
Alright, okay, we'll go move on to the next question.
I'm very sorry, but...
Right, when you arrived in Australia...
I'm a little bit nervous too,
I can understand.
I'm a little bit nervous, my moustache is starting to sweat.
I can understand you being nervous.
I'm very nervous for you.
Alright, now, if you'd like to calm down a little bit...
Alright, my blood pressure I think is up, but you ask me the next question and I see if I can answer.
Well, when you were you arrived by plane, did you?
Why you sweat?
No, it's not about me, but why did you...
Why did I sweat?
Did you arrive by plane or by ship?
Oh, I come on the cruise ship.
Alright, so on the cruise ship, did they give you a rectangular card which was called a passenger card?
Oh yes.
Now,
yes, they give me this card.
Can you tell me a bit more about it?
Well, they told me when I come to Australia that this passenger card is going to get me for the place, I think it's called Centrelink. And they give me a free house, and especially if I have a disability like I'm a paralytic, they give me other things too. They give me more money even. If I have a sore throat or something for the paralytic problems.
Well, it doesn't actually work like that.
Could I say something? You said you asked me the questions, Mr. Immigration Officer, and I answered. So.
Well, let's just get through the questions, and I'll.
It seems that you're making a little bit judgment, so I'm very sorry. I'm coming from Greek. And I'm not very familiar with these questions.
Sorry.
I try to answer them.
I've been trained fully in this, and I'm sorry.
I'm not disrespectful for you.
What I'll do is I'll run through the questions, and I'll evaluate your answers at the end of this.
All right.
Of this question time. Okay?
All right. I'm getting very nervous again. But you asked
me
the
next question is question 4.
Which
Please.
question number?
Question 4.
Question
Now,
4.
These are just general questions, okay?
All right,
now,
all right.
these are just general questions.
Okay.
See what you
All right.
need,
Yes, yes.
what you
I understand.
know.
Ask me the question. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, like.
I didn't mean to get upset. You ask me the question, please, number 4. Because
All right,
if I have to
okay.
get 8 out of 4, no, 4. Oh, anyway,
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. You ask me the question because I'm getting very nervous now. Very
Australian
nervous.
immigration is required to get 8 out of 10 questions, and already
You just asked me the question because
Already
I'm going to
having
get
doubts about
I'm
your.
going to get very upset.
I'm having doubts about your, your answers already.
You ask me the question, please. This
All
is
right.
very bad immigration
I
officer.
will.
He's going to ask me the question in his interrogation.
Question 4. What kind of perfume do Australian women wear? This is a question.
Perfume? Perfume for the Australian women? What I think, I know this one is taboo, but I can't tell you what the perfume is.
Why do you think that?
Because it's taboo. The taboo is a secret women's business. I can't tell you.
So.
Taboo.
But there is an Australian perfume called Taboo.
Taboo. But I can't tell you what it is.
Why can't you tell me it's an Australian perfume?
Taboo.
Why can't you tell me anything more about it?
Because it's taboo. It's making me cry again. I'm very upset. You asked me the question.
Questions I'm answering.
You asked me the questions. All right. I asked for another officer in a minute because you're making me very upset.
Okay, carry on.
Number 5? Or
Number 5.
Or number 6?
Oh, this is an Australian question.
All right. They all are, aren't they?
Now, this is a very Australian question. This is about Australian history.
Okay. Okay. I know he's making me very nervous, but you ask the question, hurry up.
Well, we need to know if you've got, Australian, any interest in Australia.
Can you please ask me the question?
Whether you're going to come to Australia and just...
Could you please ask me the question, please?
Okay. So, do you know who Sir Donald Bradman is?
Of course I do. No, I don't know who he is really, but I know his brother very well, Mr. Brad Pitt. I know him. He's his brother. For Sir Donald Bradman is Brad Pitt's brother. I know that one. You can't tell me I don't know that one. I know. Next question, please. Why are you sweating? You're the one who's interrogating me, and I'm asking the questions.
Okay. What do you know about Australian marsupials?
Sorry, what? Australian,
do you know about Australian marsupials?
Marsupials. Oh, well, I've been married 2 times. I know for the Australian marsupials, 2 times I married. 2 husbands.
No, I'm not talking about nuptials, I'm talking about marsupials.
Or nuptials. Oh, marsupials. I know that marsupials is for the Skippy the bush kangaroo and his friends.
Who's his friends?
Vula, Dula, Sula and Agapi.
Oh dear.
He's very interrogation for me.
Alright,
He's
okay.
asked me this question, he says, oh dear, it's
Let's-
not good. It's not good. How many questions we have to ask now because I'm getting very nervous.
Alright, I'll
Very,
ask
very
you
nervous
question
now.
7. Question 7 is, do you know what a goonie is?
A goonie.
Goonie.
Everybody knows him for the goonie. I know for the goonie. Is this thing you get and you plug into the water and you do water pressurized systems. You know, you water your garden and it's very good for getting the dog poo off the pavers. I know this one. You cannot say I don't know that one. The goonie. Everybody knows the goonie. Okay.
Question
How many
8.
we got left?
This is question 8 out of 10. Do you consider yourself a racist?
Oh, yes. This one, I will not fail on this one because yes, I have to admit I'm very racist. You know, when I was maybe 5, 6 years old, and I first starting the school, I go in the big race, and I got a blue ribbon. So I'm very racist. Very racist.
Question 9, what was your last job?
My last job? Oh, I think I was not an undertaker. I can't remember. One of those people that they selling the unused salesperson. I used to sell the cars. I used to sell the cars for the people, but they didn't want to buy the cars, but I sell it to them anyway. You know, my boss said to me, tell them a whole lot of rubbish, and I used to say anything, and they used to buy the car. You know, they're stupid. Have we finished? Do you think I've passed?
We've got question 10, sir.
Oh.
So far, you've answered all the questions, but one more question to go.
One more question, and I get all of them correct.
Question 10. If your application is approved,
yes,
how soon will you be moving into the country?
Oh, ASAP. ASAP. For surings.
ASAP.
You know, ASAP. Straight away.
It says here on your application something about Chinese people.
Well, if I move, my brother for the Nigolatik, he's got a big house, and he's got room for a pony for the house, and he has some Chinese. You tell me the question. He's got these people in next door. No, they live under the house, and they pay him rent. He's got room for maybe 4 or 5 families of Chinese people, and I'm going to live next door. And sometimes, if I get on with the Chinese people, they will throw me some rice.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll consider your answers.
Yes. You know, I didn't want to tell you before, but you did upset me a little bit. I was very upset, but I don't think you're a bad person anyway. I think you're doing your job very good. Did I pass?
Well, I will consider your answers, and I'll get back to you in the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
But you do realise that we will have to consider these answers considerably.
Yes. I think. Do you think I did very good?
Well, I can't actually answer that now.
Oh.
I'll have to go.
So I did not pass?
Again, I'll have to say that I cannot answer that now.
Do you think in my position, I have a big family. I have to bring my family over here. And I very...
This process takes 3 weeks, and in 3 weeks' time you'll be known.
He said 2 weeks. Now he said 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks will let you know on your status whether or not that your application has been successful.
Thank you. I didn't pass. I don't think I passed. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.